Did you know that over 70% of funded startups come from founders with strong industry connection? And that 80% of business deals happen through networking, not cold outreach. And the truth is, who you know matters just as much as what you build. And if you're a technology founder trying to scale, raise capital, or land enterprise deals, your network isn't just an asset, it's a competitive advantage. So how do you build a high value network that accelerates your startup's growth? Let's break this down. In the startup world, nobody succeeds alone. The right connections can help you. Raising funds faster, attract top tier talent, finding customers and partnerships that drive real revenue. But here's a challenge. Most founders don't actively build their network until they desperately need it. In this video, we'll cover why a high value network is critical for technology founders, how to strategically build and leverage connections, and a real world case study of a founder who scaled using their network. So let's dive in. Now, most technology founders face three fundamental challenges when they lack a strong network. Number one, limited access to capital. Investors fund people, not just products. If you're not connected, raising money is 10 times harder. Secondly, is no access to mentorship. Many startups fail not because of bad products, but because of avoidable mistakes. Without mentors, you're guessing instead of learning. Thirdly, slower business growth. The best partnerships, hires, and enterprise deals come from warm introductions, not cold emails. The reality is that the best founders don't wait until they need a network, they build it before they need it. So how do you create a high value network that actually drives success? Well, step one is to connect with the right people. A high value network isn't about knowing more people, it's about knowing the right people. A good example is Reid Hoffman of LinkedIn. He's the founder of LinkedIn. He built his career by surrounding himself with investors, entrepreneurs, and operators who could help him scale. How can you do this? Well, join curated founder networks and communities like Tech Growth Leaders, where top CEOs, investors, and operators exchange insights, engage with VCs, operators, and industry peers, not just online, but at invite-only events. Seek out people who are one step ahead of you. Their advice can help you avoid years and years of mistakes. Step two, build relationships before you need them. Networking is about collecting contacts. It's about adding value. A good example is Naval Ravikant from AngelList that scaled his influence by offering insights to investors and founders first before asking for anything. How you can do this is to share strategic insights and introductions and advice without expecting immediate returns. Follow up consistently. Relationships stack and compound over time. Join networks where founders openly share knowledge and investor connections. Step three is to leverage your network for growth. A strong network can help you hire faster, close deals, and raise capital more efficiently. A good example is Stripe, which grew rapidly by leveraging its Silicon Valley network, connecting with early adopters and investors through Y Combinator. How you can do this is use warm introductions for fundraising, hiring, and partnerships. Ask for insights from your network to avoid costly mistakes. Be in spaces where investors and industry leaders are actively engaging. Here's a good case study. So Brian Chesky of Airbnb used networking to build a $100 billion company, Airbnb. When Airbnb struggled to grow, Chesky didn't rely on ads. He leveraged his network. He sought mentorship from Paul Graham, Reid Hoffman, and other top-tier founders globally. These connections helped him refine Airbnb's strategy, raise funding, and scale worldwide. The result, Airbnb became a $100 billion plus company, all because of the right network, mentorship and strategic introductions. The lesson here is the right connections open the right doors that cold outreach never will. So let's recap. A strong network accelerates funding, hiring and growth. Real relationships matter more than transactions. Created communities and warm introductions drive results, and every successful founder from Airbnb to Stripe leverage their network to win. If you're not building your network, you're making success harder than it needs to be. So, who's the most valuable connection you've made as a founder? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you found this valuable, please like, share and subscribe for more insights on scaling your technology startup. And if you're a technology executive or founder looking to scale, see if you qualify to join techgrowthleaders.com, the exclusive network where top SaaS and technology leaders connect to grow faster. Thanks very much for joining this video. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Goodbye and God bless.